A lone archaeologist stands on a windswept cliff overlooking a stormy sea, golden light cutting through dense mist. In the distance, faint ruins shimmer beneath the waves, broken pillars and statues half submerge. The sky glows with dusky ochre and blue-gray clouds, evoking the weight of lost history. Aerial view of Santorini's volcanic caldera at sunset, glowing embers reflecting on the sea. Ancient stone remnants cling to the cliffs, their carvings eroded by centuries. Volumetric sunlight pierces drifting ash and ocean mist, casting dramatic shadows across the crumbling ruins. Inside a half-excavated temple buried in ash, cracked frescoes, toppled columns, and scattered pottery. Soft, diffused golden light filters through dust-filled air as a robed figure brushes sand from an ancient mural depicting a vanished empire. A cinematic wide shot of explorers on a ship's deck approaching the misty Azores. Massive stone shapes rise faintly beneath the water's surface, symmetrical, impossible geometry hinting at submerged architecture. The lighting shifts between golden hour and deep ocean blue. Underwater ruins overgrown with coral and moss, shafts of sunlight piercing the deep blue. A diver swims past colossal statues and fallen archways covered in marine life, evoking a lost kingdom preserved in silence. Vast mountain plateaus under stormy skies, with massive ancient terraces and weathered stone blocks half buried in fog. A lone explorer with torchlight stands before an enormous cracked monolith etched with forgotten symbols. Deep-sea research submersible hovering over an immense underwater plateau, floodlights revealing monumental steps and collapsed walls. Dusty gold sediment floats in the blue-black water, creating a surreal, otherworldly glow. Wide cinematic view of once dry lands now submerged, forests turned to reefs, temples lost beneath shimmering waves. Soft supernatural light emanates from cracks in the seabed, illuminating the remnants of an ancient road vanishing into the abyss. In a dimly lit museum archive, a scholar studies an ancient map depicting both the Old World and a mysterious island labeled Atlantis. Golden lamplight contrasts with the surrounding darkness, while mist drifts faintly through a cracked window, blurring the line between past and legend. Final cinematic shot, a vast underwater city revealed in eerie light. Towering pillars, toppled statues, and broken domes stretch into the distance. A faint supernatural glow pulses from the ruins as sand drifts slowly through the water, Atlantis, timeless and waiting. First mentioned by the Greek philosopher Plato nearly 2,400 years ago, Atlantis was described as a vast island empire beyond the Pillars of Hercules, what we now call the Strait of Gibraltar. It was said to be a society of immense wealth and knowledge, a place where architecture gleamed and technology thrived far beyond its age. Yet, in a single day and night of misfortune, it vanished beneath the sea. For centuries, explorers and scholars have searched for traces of this lost civilization. Some place it in the Aegean, pointing to the volcanic destruction of Santorini and the ruins of Akrotiri. Others look westward, toward the Azores, or even across the Atlantic to the Caribbean and Andes, suggesting Atlantis was not just myth, but memory, a distorted echo of a real, ancient catastrophe. Modern science adds another layer of intrigue. Geological studies reveal massive underwater plateaus, sunken structures, and remnants of once dry lands swallowed by rising seas at the end of the last ice age. Could these be fragments of a